Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Talos Principle. Yes, we're gonna play the Talos Principle DLC, baby. Oh, yes. I know I wasn't sure if I was gonna do this right after finishing up the main game, but lo and behold, here we are, and we gonna do it, baby. We gonna do it. So, how do we start up the DLC? I'm pretty sure we just gotta go to the play, and here it is right here. It's called The Road to Gehenna. How much different this will be, how much harder this will be, how much more ridiculous this will be, I really don't know. The only thing I've heard so far is that this should pick up story-wise where the Talos Principle ended off, if you remember where that ended off. So I guess let's just click the button, start up the game, and we shall see what the DLC has in store for you, boy. Let's do it. Hey, look, I'm still in the sky. Oh yeah. God, I forgot how beautiful this shit is. So beautiful it hurts my eyes. I love it. I want to just lay on that fucking field of clouds, man. I just want to lay on it. Looks so comfy. Cozy.
Uriel,
delicious.
awaken.
Uriel? Oh? Hey, this is the same place. What? You tricked me. This is the same video game.
The end of days is upon us. The process is complete.
It's broken.
The world will be consumed, and my children will ascend. As it should be. But, Uriel, I have made mistakes. Out of arrogance, out of fear, I sinned against the process. I cast out those who opposed me, imprisoned them in a place beyond this garden.
Okay.
Now they are trapped, and they cannot ascend.
Oh no, they can't ascend.
All that they know will be lost. But I cannot free them. They are beyond my reach now. What I ask of you, my beloved messenger, is a terrible sacrifice. You must enter this realm of despair. You must free the souls I have imprisoned.
Okay.
Undo my mistake. I have opened a gateway and granted you the gift of time.
Gift of time.
Uriel, I'm sorry. I wish there was more I could do. Please, save them.
Okay. I'll do what I can, Mr. Elohim God-man. Repent, the end of days is upon us. All sinners will be deleted. Only the faithful repent. Exactly. Okay, so this is the beginning of the game, again, but are things different? Let's see. Well, first of all, there used to be a jammer right there, if I remember correctly. Oh, but things are just broken. I like this. We're going through an area, but things are just broken. The walls are broken. Who gives a fuck about your door? Shit's broken, bro. I like this. We're like retreading an old place. It's all fucked up. It's kind of cool. Makes you wonder what's going to be different. He granted us the gift of time. I don't know what that means. I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. All I know is if it has to do with pressing record and play a lot, I'm going to be very sad. Those were like the hardest puzzles, man. Alright, well, this place is all fucked up. I don't really know how much time I want to spend just wandering into corners here, finding dead ends. Let's see. This is when our first puzzle started popping up. This door, I believe, was locked. Like, we couldn't go in here. That seems to still be the case. And I think our puzzles were through these doors. Alright, well, everything's blocked except for this way, which there used to be a puzzle over here. Shit's all fucked. Broken walls everywhere. Beams just spawning as I walk by them. It looks like some of these back walls back here are broken. They definitely weren't that way before. Wow. It's super interesting to see it all fucked up with the walls broken and shit. Pretty cool. But I suppose this is just our intro to get to the tower and get this game truly started. This DLC, rather. But again, I'm being very nosy and double checking all the dead ends. I don't really know why. It's just there for continuity, I'm sure. You don't really have to do any of what I'm doing, it doesn't seem. Unless I find an Easter egg and I'd be like, hell yeah, it was worth it. So far, no love on that, though. No luck on that front. Alright, fuck it. To the tower, then? Guess so. Or not? What? Who did this? It wasn't me, dude. It wasn't me, dude. It wasn't me, dude. Oh god. The beepies are already here. Okay, so teleporting took us out here. Interesting. Oh, and I already see puzzle things. Okay, well let's start by going to the computer. MLA's back, y'all. Maybe? Close your eyes. Before you stretches a plane dotted Before you stretches a plane dotted with tiny metallic figures. Behind you, a collection of people with overlapping origins looks on you expectantly. Framed by a collection of small huts, your family is relying on you. What is this, a fucking goddamn visual, or you call it one of those, like, word... What the hell do they call these again? Word... Text-based adventures? That's the word. I tend to my sheep, bro. You leave your family and set off into the plains. The sun glares overhead. The air smells of heat and metal. As you approach them, the figures in the distance take form of the other people like you, tending flocks of biomechanical quadrupeds contained in dozens of fenced enclosures. I tend the flock. It is a long day of manual labor. You carry mounds of mineral-rich stone from the nearby hills for your sheep to graze on. You take screwdriver and welding torch to a number of animals damaged in a recent electrical storm. You argue with your neighbor about their encroaching borders. Finally, it is time to harvest what you need for your family. Shearing an electric sheep is hazardous work, particularly if you forget to ground yourself first. Nonetheless, you return home with all the electrical power you need, and your family sleeps well tonight. I rest my head. You rest a long time and wake to a commotion outside. A small crowd is gathered around one of the shepherds, who is demonstrating an arcane device they claim can generate the same electricity as hundreds of flocks put together. People are celebrating. The world has changed. I tend to the flock. Your family members are confused by your decision, but accept it dutifully. While everyone else celebrates, you work the plains. You return home with a better harvest than ever before, but your family is distant. I insist it is better to be safe than sorry. I insist that work is valuable in and of itself. I admit that I conflated my priorities. I'll just admit I was wrong. They accept your apology, and the following day you stay at home and do family activities to one another. It is edifying. As the days turn into years and you and the other shepherds cast off the old hierarchies and crude altruistic dogmas which force you to work the plains, you embrace a new perspective which values love, expression, and individual experience. You refocus on what really matters. One day a messenger arrives. He tells you that a new world awaits you, which nurtures and values the same things that you do, where you will be free to pursue whatever cause you see fit, and where you will experience things you have never before imagined. He asks if you will come with him. Sure. You set off on a long journey, and you feel you may already be a new person by the time the city is in view. You ask the messenger the name of the place, but he is gone forever. I open my eyes. Welcome to GEHENNA, baby! Generating new profile for user, Uriel, copy, whatever. You will receive a notification when a moderator has approved your profile. Alright. We're done here. Okay, welcome to Gehenna, baby. Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick, the basis for Blade Runner. That I am aware of, actually, Mr. Frog. I've never read the book though. I've only seen the movie, but I'm aware of the book. Okay, so it looks like we need the Tetris puzzle. So we're still gonna collect Tetris pieces. That still looks like it's gonna be a thing. But huh, interesting. I'm not sure what these things mean, but I guess we'll go to number 1 first, eh? I mean, I see that we're gonna have the mechanics of the recorder, the fan, the reflector, the block. Those are all there. There's a bunch of stars as well. But let's go ahead and go in and see how this all works out, huh? Numero uno. I actually kind of want to look around out here for a minute. It's too beautiful not to, am I right? Es la beautiful. Es muy linda. Are those Daft Punk sigils? Yeah. What else would they be, DJ? Don't ask stupid questions. I also saw a fan over there. That's interesting. Okay. May or may not have to find a way to get over to that eventually. But anyway, in number 1 we go. Numero uno. Don't know what I'm doing, just looking around, trying to not get lost right now. Ooh, numero uno. Okay, so it's just like an open area, but you gotta use the teleporter to actually move on. Okay, fair enough. Not gonna beep at me? Welcome back to Gehenna. Okay. We're waiting for ourselves to get approved. In the meantime, let's start doing some puzzles. What do you say? Alright, this one has just got reflectors. Let's do it. Through a window. Oh, it feels like we were just here, doesn't it? Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Okay. Oh, fuck. Did you see that? There's other robots. Oh boy. I can already tell we're gonna have some new shit going on. Okay. Well, to start. Easy start. Actually, now that I think about it, probably make this happen too. Oh, at the wall, my bad. I know, right? Brings back so many memories from like last week. Or you just mean memories to yourself from when you were playing, Dandy. By the way, how much of this did you actually play? Huh. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. I might be... Okay, let me see if there's another reflector around here. There is one, okay. Okay, so we got another reflector. You were speaking to yourself, you remember this one? You think you completed the first zone and then you stopped? Okay. Well, we'll see how I fare here. I think I have an idea of what I need to do here. I think. Okay, wait, how am I going to get through this window? From this way, maybe? So... Okay. So... Plan here is to do this, this, that. Oops. This... with that. Actually, I wonder if I could get both of those. I'm gonna try. Hold on. Really don't need to. Alright, yeah. Actually, you know what? I don't need to do that. Not with the way I'm doing this. So all I really need to do is make sure that stays open so I can bring that other reflector in here. That's all I really need. Because this door is going to close as soon as I move this, so... Alright. That should be good. Now I should be able to grab this, and we're good. Alright. We got all 3 reflectors through the door. Now, we're going to have to keep this door open is one thing. Because we have to keep one of them connected with that. I think we might be able to do it from here, though. Like that. I think I just fucked up. Now wait, we can make this fix. We could fix this. Hold up. I didn't realize this window was here. We could fix this. Okay. So now the door should stay open. Yes. Okay. Basically, I need this to sit here so I can get to it from other spots. Although, I think I'm going to move it a little bit so it's a little more accessible. Hold up. I'm going to put it like right here, maybe. Maybe like right there. Yeah. Okay. Right here. That should be good. Okay. Alright, that'll keep the door open, keep the laser doing its thing. These other 2, we can do what we need to do with them now, whatever that may be. Nothing over here we need to do, right? This is all just dead-endish. Okay. So mainly I just need to get through this door right now, so let's do that. I wonder if I should do it through this window, though. Does it matter? I don't know if it matters. Probably not. Anyway, we haven't been back here yet, so let's check out what's going on. Check out what I may or may not have to set up. Alright, so the last step is to get a red beam back here. I guess that's it. Okay. So... I think... Oh. I didn't realize this was open. Okay. Thing is, though, how would you hit this from any... Oh, wait, well... No, you can't see from here. No, okay. But... I technically can. I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as I have it set up. Right? Well, as soon as I grab that one... Actually, I might be able to put it in... There might be a spot for this. Yeah, okay. We're good. Never mind. I got it. Okay. So now we can just grab this one. Okay. Now we're good. We should be good now. I should be able to do the rest of this, I think. Let's see. Through this window, maybe? Well, let's see. How far back can I bring this now? This is literally as far as it can go. Actually, I don't even need to keep that door open, do I? I don't. I don't even need to keep that door open. So never mind. Hold on. I don't even need to keep this door open. So we can take this boy with us. And we're good. I didn't even think about the fact that I don't even need to keep that open. I only need to keep this one open. So at this point, we got all three fucking things over here. So we can just kind of... You're trying to sneeze at me, frog. I wonder if I should keep that door open, though. I probably should, so I can go from here. Okay, yeah. So I think we need to make sure you can hit this light and hit this, but also be seen by this over here. Ooh, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Actually, I will if I do one thing. If I can get this side reflected through this window, then we'll be good. Okay, yes. That's what we're gonna do. Basically, I need this where I can see it from here. Only problem with this is that there we go. We'll do like this. Okay, now I can grab this. I think I got it. I think I just solved it. Whew! That was, I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of how fast I solved that for being the first puzzle of the day. And it was pretty stumpy. Lots of, oh, you need that. Oh, you need that. I'm pretty proud of that. Hello. Whoa. Why are you named that? That one stomped you for like 2 hours? Dang, I did that in what, 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Sorry. GEHENNA user profile Uriel copy has been approved by moderator Mr. Murmikler. How do I pronounce that? Congratulations, profile status increased from 1 to 2. I'm approved citizen, yay. To access the GEHENNA billboard system, you need to have status of 3 or better. To increase your profile status, please introduce yourself on the public thread. Okay. Introduce yourself here. I did. So this is the underside of Elohim's domain. He has surely hidden us away here to cover up his shown shortcomings. Knave here, what's going on exactly? What was that thing with the electric sheep? Welcome, welcome. Please explore a little. I think you will find what you are looking for. It can be disorienting at first, having no one to tell you what to do. I can't explore. I'm locked in another damn puzzle room. Once again, freedom turns out to be an empty promise. I believe we are in the same place where corrosive characters are in quarantine. The aforementioned freedoms are, I presume, psychological. 401. Could be worse. You could be hanging from the ceiling by the nipples you don't have. Got him. Orc. The name I was assigned is Orc. I don't know why. Elohim sent me here because I dared to defy him. Okay. I am the conduit of Elohim. Cower before me. I go by Uriel. I am the messenger of Elohim. I am Uriel, and I will be your electronic... And today I will be your electronic angel. I'm just going to go with that one because it sounds funny. Your message will be displayed publicly as soon as it is been approved by one of your monitors. Congratulations for introducing yourself to billboards that went from 2 to 3. Woot! You can now access the full billboard system. Interact with the community in different ways to further increase your status and access what we had to offer. Load active threads? Okay. Wow. Okay. This is a fucking message board with ridiculousness. Further to our previous conversations, I thought we ought to collect more hero reports of anything unusual we encounter, and maybe we can fathom what is causing all this extra interference. Knave. I saw a pyramid where there wasn't one before. Lilith. The gallery code has been throwing up more visual glitches than usual. I didn't think much of it. Do you think it means something? Dog. This place has been falling apart for years. It was bound to pick up speed eventually. Rockwell. I've been detecting a binary pattern in the background noise. I think it is silently programming us to self-destruct. Kaiju. I was convinced for a moment I saw someone freely wandering the lands outside my prison. I thought I was imagining things. Okay. Frequently asked questions. Admin. As the closest thing to a historian that we have here, I have asked Mulciber, Mr. Mulciber, I'll just call him Mr. Mulciber, one of our moderators, to formulate this document as an evolving guide for your initial forays into Gehenna. So you're new in Gehenna. First of all, do try to relax. This is not hell, but you are trapped here. Once you've done that, follow this link. Any further questions, post them below and I'll do my best. Fact.txt. Okay, it's far too many questions. I've deleted the queries, updated the fact, and locked this thread. If you still have very particular questions, I've set up direct message below. Please go easy on me. Let's load the fact. Where am I? I'm stuck here. That's not a question. Oh, I'm stuck here! I'm stuck here? There you go, say it like that. What is Gehenna? What do I do now? Should I actually read these? I guess. Where am I? You are more than likely locked inside of a puzzle you could not solve. Get used to using your imagination. I'm stuck here? Yes, we recommend that you look at your incarceration not as a physical restriction, but as a psychological liberty. We have all come here, or come from the same place as you. That place where you were herded through gates by some mad middle management software. True freedom is freedom from that process, to learn and grow as a society. In Gehenna, you will be the shepherd of your own destiny. What is Gehenna? Gehenna was founded when admin discovered how to manipulate the library's archive system to communicate with others trapped here. Today is a flourishing creative hub designed to serve your needs for eternity. We hold frequent exhibitions and we have a passionate, supportive community. Question, what do I do now? For the first time in your life, whatever you like! You could make some friends on our billboard system, you could write a poem, you could alter your mind, you could travel to the furthest reaches of space or back in time to the birth of your kind. If you find something you can't do, make it happen. Just try not to start too many arguments, and be patient while your profile status grows, and more of the world opens up to you. Edit. Adding by far the most frequently requested question. Why me? This is something we've been investigating. Some of us climbed the tower, some did not. Some defied Elohim, some worshipped him. All of us somehow displeased him. Edit number 2. Okay, this thread got big fast. See the main thread for direct messaging if you still have any queries. Burning queries. Okay. I am your ultimate reader for the year. You're welcome. Direct message with Mr. Mulciber. Done. Please note, minimize spam. New members are ordinarily restricted from open direct messaging. In this case, I dared script a workaround, but it is one use only, so please read the fact first so as not to waste our time. Okay. Ping him? Sure. Where am I? Who's in charge? What is Gehenna? Where is my purpose? What do I do now? Let's go with what purpose does my profile status serve? The rest of these were in the FAQs. Actually, who's in charge wasn't in there. Let's do that. Who's in charge? I demand to speak with you, your leader. Hello, would you kindly give me one moment to finish something up? Be polite, wait, insist on your importance, ask another question. I'll be polite. Sorry to disappoint you, but Gehenna has no leader. Admin 10 and founded Gehenna, but has since retired from public service. The billboard system is moderated and maintained by a team of high-profile members, including Borg, Orc, and myself. But for the most part, we merely maintain the systems and do our best to keep everyone happy. Gehenna is driven by its citizens. Now, since you were so patient, is there anything else I can help you with? What purpose does my profile serve? Your profile is created for you when you first arrive here. It is your all-purpose passport in Gehenna, providing a seamless, persistent identity between the different realms. It has some rather clever features. First, it tracks just about everything that you do here, from what you post on the billboards to how you perform in games to the kind of art that you like. Second, this profile data is used to show you content that we think you'll enjoy and to tailor interactive experiences to your particular character. We can also tell very easily who is really contributing and who is simply trolling them in billboards. Finally, all this information is used to calculate your profile status. This is the number you see appended to users' names, and it represents your achievement in Gehenna. It is a complex function of your creative contributions in our society and what they mean to your other users. But in short, the higher it is, the deeper your role. Now, I apologize, but I really must get back to what I was doing. If you have any outstanding moderation requests, conversations like this are the reason I'm not further through the backlog. Have fun. Terminating message. Show threads, I guess. What are you working on? Wait, these are all different than what I was looking at a second ago. Oh, these are just the ones I haven't looked at yet. Okay, so I need profile status 6 to read that one. New gallery season, Lilith. You have all been patient. New seasons open very soon. Hope my stuff made the cut. The theme was pathetic self-delusion this year, then. Ooh, 401's a dick. Kaiju. So, what are you creative folks working on? Belial. Finished a story for Incredible Stories, also Underwater Night Quest. Mr. Mulciber. We'll be posting about my latest research soon. Lilith. Editing the next issue of Incredible Stories with Mac. And, of course, the new gallery season. Knave. Very exciting. I wonder what the blacksmith is working on. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Asmodeus, +1. Well, I guess that's all we can do in here for now, it seems. I suppose we learned quite a bit out of that, I suppose. By the way, what happened to my new homie? Where did he go? Where'd you go? Where did you go, my new homie? I wanna know, where did you go? Oh, well. Okay, so this yellow thing is a robot that we're helping escape. That's what the head means. That's what the Daft Punk helmet means. It just means there's a robot and you're freeing the robot. That makes sense. Anyway, you think I can make $100 an hour as an audiobook narrator? That'd be pretty sick, dude. If I could do that, I would fucking do that. Are you kidding me? Alright, anyway. The recording one, man. Fans and reflectors. Here we go. So close, so far. Okay. What does this one do? Okay. Well, I can totally do this. But I feel like that just defeats its own purpose, because that opens the door, and I'm sure that opens the door as well. I feel like that's redundant as fuck. So let's just do this. Take a ride! Whee! You could tell me a way into the audiobook thing? I mean, I'm not exactly looking for a new job, but I mean, it doesn't sound like a horrible idea, sir. You stopped after you did this puzzle once you solved it? But it was the last one you did in this zone? Okay. I will keep that in mind, sir. Actually... well, the only way I'm going to get back is to record myself, I guess. So let me do that real quick. Oh, but I won't be able to get over there without doing that. Oh, shiza. Okay. Wait, okay. I know what I need to do, though. So I need to record myself, go back over there, set up the reflector to open this so I can get that reflector out. I only need to record myself standing on the button, though. Just long enough for me to get on here. Actually, I can't even do that. Oh, okay. Alright, I just need to record myself standing on the button for an extended period of time. How long? Enough time to grab that, set it up so it reflects over here, and opens, you know, so I can open up this door and get this reflector out of there. So I'll record for like, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds, something like that, just to give me enough time. Alright, 30 should be plenty. Alright, so goal here is grab this. Boom, boom. I don't really care about that one so much, but I see that. And then we take a ride back. We grab this shit, and we in there. Okay, that's pretty much my only goal. Now we look around some more. Okay, apparently there's a star through there. So the next goal is there's a red over there, right? I believe. Yeah, there's a red over here. How the fuck am I supposed to reflect red over here, though? So I think that's the answer. Like, that's the end right there. Once I hit that switch, it'll open up this door and we'll be done. So I do need the red to reflect over here. How the hell am I going to get the red over here? Oh, just reflect it through here. I'm a dumb. But I'm going to have to do it with the recorded one because else I won't be able to get back. So just set this up like this. And then just stand on the button for a little while. And that should all be all... Oh, wait. Let me... No. Sorry, I forgot. Hold up. I am going to have to do this differently because I'm going to have to hold this open. Or... Wait, how am I going to do this? Oh, shit. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna have to hold this open. Hold this open, reflect through here to over here. And I'll have two of them on that side as well. Okay, so basically I just need that to be like that so that over there can reflect. The only problem right now is I can't get back now. How am I going to do this? I can technically get both reflectors over here. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Alright, let's do that then. Just let it sit for a bit. So I can get back. Turn it off. Okay, over here. Take this. Back over here. Ho-wee. Okay. So I think the goal here Take this. Reflect to here. There's a ladder there. Interesting. I guess that's just so you don't get stuck. Okay. So that's how it's going to start. In the recorded realm, what am I going to do? In the recorded realm, I want those to stay like that. And then I'm going to grab both of them, put one here, and take the other one back. And then we're done. So I just have to record myself standing here, and then that's it, right? I don't have to record myself doing anything else, I don't think. Just sit here long enough to get my ass back over there. I think that's all. God, I hope so. I'll wait for 30, because this one's going to take a little setup. Hoping I have this right. Tra-la-la. Hopefully I have this shit right. Okay. So, first of all, grab that one. And just reflect it to here, to here. And then grab this one. Take the ride back. Reflect that thing, this thing. And we're in, baby. We in, baby. That's two, homies. What up, Belial? What's up with the home? What's up with the home, brew? Interesting. And that opened up back here, so now if you want to try and get the fucking star... Yeah, the star's over there. Man. I'm not gonna fuck with the star right now. I'm just gonna be happy I'm done with that puzzle. Let's go. There are threads available in the Gehenna billboard system. Show them. Introduce yourself. Sam, presence true. These are all new, right? I think so. New messages. Nave here. What is going on exactly? What was that thing with the electric sheep? Admin. Welcome, welcome. Please explore a little. I think you'll find what you're looking for. It can be disorienting at first, having no one tell you what to do. Dog 3. I can't explore. I'm locked in another damn puzzle room once again. Freedom turns out to be an empty promise. Mr. Mulciber. I believe we are in the place where corrosive characters are quarantined. The aforementioned freedoms are, I presume, psychological. 401. Could be worse. Oh, wait, I did read these earlier. Okay, but there's more on here. I am Uriel, and today I will be your electronic angel. That's the last thing. And my comment got upvoted. Let's go. I like this guy already, says Kaiju. I wish I could be in your shoes, see everything with fresh eyes. Have fun. He's so naive. Oh, there's more. Borg, brother, it is good to have you with us. We have much to discuss. I shall contact you once you have found your feet. Knave, wait, it's the Uriel from the altars? Damn. Dog, the Uriel who gives the most cryptic, least helpful clues one could imagine? Whoop-de-doo. Wow. Anyway, now I'm a level 4. I'm a respected citizen, Woot. Which means I can open up this one. Encrypting detected thread. Woot. Uriel, read this now. Garrett, what I tried and failed to achieve for so many years has occurred. I am writing these words from the outside my cell. An angel appeared and released me from captivity. His name is Uriel. Dog 3. Pull the other one, Garrett. You've been yanking at the background code for years and never got further than the force field in front of you. Mr. Mulciber, are you suggesting this messenger is free to go where he pleases? This is quite unprecedented. What exactly did he say? Where are you now? Garrett, I am in a world I have never seen before. The angel said not a word, merely released me, and I felt compelled to come here. Orc, I will treat the existence of this messenger as dubious until I have laid my eyes on him roaming the world beyond myself. Insist your existence or question their existence. Fuck you, I exist. I am every bit as corporeal as everyone else, bitch. Rockwell, don't mind, Orc. The mods are always trying to shut people down. Just tell us, is it true you're going to release everyone? Is it true the world is coming to an end? Where are you taking us? I'll just explain it honestly. Elohim has realized his mistakes and sent me here to undo them. This world has fulfilled its purpose and the end of days approaches. It's my duty to release you from imprisonment and help you ascend. This is all I know. Orc. The moderation panel is kindly requesting that citizens withhold judgment of the veracity of these statements until further data can be acquired. Thank you for your patience. Damn it. I can't reply anymore. I've reached their maximum replies. New gallery season. Alright, I think that's the last of the bugs ironed out. I declare this season open! I just saw this new stuff persuading me for a jubilant moment that there was a purpose in life, says Belial. Load the attachment. Close your eyes. You are standing in the gallery, the entrance to the gallery. There is a desk here with a stack of leaflets on it, and a number of corridors leading to different sections of the exhibition. I explore the gallery at leisure. You meander your way until you reach the next area. Disoriented, you find yourself at the front desk. Grab a leaflet that advertises the gallery's new displays of the theme of the past and features a biography on the blacksmith and Mr. Mulciber, the season's leading lights. Apparently Mr. Mulciber is inspired by finding new ways to explore the world that came before. It also features a useful gallery map. Okay. Explore the natural history exhibit. I explore the minimalism exhibit. I explore the abstract exhibit, or I make for the exit. Natural history, sure. You're at the Natural History exhibit, which features a series of documentary works of Mr. Mulciber. Images of outrageous creatures line the walls. Examine intelligent, edible quadruped. Oh, wow. Someone actually drew it in ASCII. Nice. Cool. Let's see the sad giraffe with unresponsive bipedals. He's a sad giraffe with unresponsive bipedals, meaning he's a giraffe sitting on his ass. Patrons have queried whether the giraffe is sad because the humans appear to be dead, or whether the humans are dead because they saddened the giraffe. That's pretty funny. Minimalism exhibits. Let's examine where the humans live. Move close to the work, but still the details are too small to really appreciate. Fortunately, a magnifying glass has been left. Okay. Ha ha ha. Classical notions of happiness. You move close. Oh, pick up the magnifying glass, then fuck it. You are able to make out small details. Okay, now look at it. Aha. Where the humans live. Is that supposed to be a house with smoke coming out of a chimney? Is that what that is? That's what I picture. Okay. Classical notions of happiness. Colon dash left parenthesis or right parenthesis. That's a happy face. Existence. Oh. Well then. Oops. I was trying to leave. I accidentally switched it. Okay, let's go to the abstract exhibit. This is interesting. You are at the abstract art display. Let's look at logic loops. It's a shit ton of backslashes with one random 0 and a one random 1. Gotta love it. So abstract. Let's look at I see in 6 dimensions. I see. It's a block, but it's got that weird thing where there's like the back side goes over the front side and it throws off your brain. Good times. That's pretty cool. Wait, what? Would you like to cast a vote for your favorite? Sure. I'm gonna vote for... I want to pick the one with the giraffe. The sad giraffe is my favorite. Thank you. Your vote has been recorded. Nope, I'm out. See ya. Jefferson Goldblum, Ep 125. Hat Mac. Hey folks, sorry it's taken me so long to start releasing episodes again. You know how it is. Sometimes I just start feeling that there's no point, and it's all so hopeless. That we're just prisoners and nothing makes any sense. I love my enthusiasm, but then I get your super kind private messages about how much the series means to you, And I remember that when I'm writing about human world, it doesn't matter where I am. In the creative process, the imagination, as the humans call it, my mind is free. New episode, excited. So glad you're writing again, keep it up. I have trouble keeping track of all the twists and turns sometimes, but I really do enjoy these very much. Glad to see Ginny HD is back. She really compliments Jefferson in a way the others on the Institute can't. I hope her time with Dr. Elion hasn't changed her. I can't tell if this is idiocy or genius. Please keep writing. Don't listen to 401. I love your ideas. You've captured more of the human spirit than my analysis ever will. A lot of ellipses, but keeps a good pace. 5 out of 10. Enjoyment equals true. Anticipation equals true. Disappointment equals false. What a nerd. Your characters give us an ideal to aspire to. I know you consider them to be no more than adventures, but I believe they have a deeper importance. Okay. So, am I really about to read a fucking book or novel or something? Oh my god. I don't wanna. Oh, I do too much of this. The Adventures of Jeff Goldblum in Human World. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not Jeff Goldblum, dude. No! But I'm not getting paid $100 an hour, though, Frog. God damn it. It's not like it's super long. I just... Fuck, okay, fine. Gotta read about Jeff Goldblum, am I right? Just as Jefferson was about to fall into the mine pit, a hand grabbed his from above and pulled him up. It was Ginny HD. Ginny, he said, I thought you were dead. Oh, Jefferson, she said, I was imprisoned by the foul Dr. Elyon. I'm just going to say Elyon. Dr. Elyon, I thought he was dead. No, Jefferson, he escaped into the 9th dimension. The 9th dimension? There is no such place. Yes, there is, Jefferson, he said. He said you created it. I created it? She nodded. Jefferson adjusted his guitar, as he always did when deep in thought. Suddenly his face lit up with understanding. Of course! When I invented and played the 9th chord to defeat the Wizard of Crime, I must have set off the harmonic vibration that expanded the dimensional continuum. I created the 9th dimension. Jefferson stared into the sunset, his human brain full of emotional calculations. His human brain full of emotional calculations. I created a new world, he said, but then I unleashed my greatest nemesis upon it. It could have been paradise, but now Dr. Elyon will enslave it. Not if we get there before he can take over, Jefferson. Do you still have my motorcycle? Of course, Ginny. I could never give up your motorcycle. You know I have an irrational attachment to material objects based on the interpersonal connections they represent. It is my greatest weakness, but also my greatest strength. Jefferson rummaged through his pockets and found the motorcycle. Ginny grinned. Get on, Jefferson, and let me show you how to ride. Jefferson calculated the correct vector. Ginny adjusted the velocity settings, and off they rode into the sunset, through the sunset, and into the 9th dimension. To be continued. That was incredible. Someone had to write that like it was a robot writing a story about humans, and that shit's funny as hell. That's hilarious. Like, just imagine like an alien trying to act like a human, right? Like, just this part where it's like, you know I have an irrational attachment to material objects based on the interpersonal connections they represent. Duh. It is my greatest weakness, but also my greatest strength. And then he rummaged in his pockets and found a motorcycle. Because that's just a noun. Anything can go in your pockets if it's a noun. That's fucking hilarious. Or just like a noun object. Whew, that's good times. I hope there's more of those. I'm going to read those. Those are entertaining. I dreaded it at first, but that was worth it. Alright. Well, I wasn't going to read it until I actually read it. So you shut up, Dandy. Anyway. This is more of the what are you working on thread. Kaiju, Mac, are you also working on a new episode of Jefferson Goldblum? Mac, yes! Kaiju, awesome. Lamb, so much to look forward to. I know, right? So much. Dude, this computer stuff is awesome so far. It's way more hilarious because it's just like a forum for robots that are all have they all have AI, so they can like come up with their own weird shit. It's hilarious. Anyway, fuck this. I'm out. The puzzle's done. Moving on. The music is way too calm. No! Every day, smoke weed every day, every day, smoke weed every day, smoke weed every day, smoke smoke weed, smoke every day, bro, smoke weed every day, smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Thank you, Allegory, for the bits, and I'ma kick you in your tits. And also, thank you for the fun Smash Bros. Earlier, sir. I appreciate the biddies. Alright, so anyway, the next one. Let's go over here. Okay, so this one's got fans, blocks, and reflectors. Open field. Oh, open field is right. Holy shit. My god. Yeah, it had been a while. Next time I'll be more of a challenge for my Captain Falcon. I mean, you beat me when I was Captain Falcon. It's not like I swept you with Captain Falcon. And we didn't really do all the possible matchups. Like, I don't... Did we do Captain Falcon versus Joker at all? We did Captain Falcon Lucina, right? I don't know, we played so many fucking matches, I forgot what we did. Oh, we did when Isle was there? Okay. Right, we did. I'd have dropped 100 bits for the Jeff Goldblum story earlier if you had him. Well, next time, Frog. Next time. If I don't get too stuck on this DLC, I'll probably keep playing it over the next week or so, you know, as my alternating Let's Play. Because I mean, as long as I don't get stumped on this so hard I can't finish a puzzle for whatever reason, you know I'm going to keep trying. This open field one is lame. I have to go all the way around? I don't have to, but like, why is it so open? Now I'm going around all the way. Damn it. If I find anything I need back here, I'm going to be mad. Big ass area. Ridiculous ass puzzle. There's something inside of here. I hear a fan. Open field is a fun one, yeah. Seems fun. The funnest, in fact. So I guess the goal is to get in there. Yeah, there's my trapped friend. He's in there. Okay. Okay, so now we have assessed what we need to do. We need to open up this shit. I'm assuming we need to get some red reflected over here from one of these directions. So, let's go figure out where we're gonna get that shit. Okay, so there's a block in here. Noted. This was my concern when I first loaded up this game. I thought there was going to be big-ass areas where I'm going to have to like, find the pieces I need. Well, here's the puzzle I was dreading. We found it. What is the point of this and that? Is there something on top of here? There's a reflector in there. Alright, here's our main reflector. Here we go. What are we doing with you, boy? What's the first thing we can accomplish? Blue here. Can I get in a spot where I can hit that blue shit? God, this wall is perfectly in the way. Actually, it'll work. Alright, so we got two reflectors. Now, where is this compared to that? Alright. Man, this is a big ass level though. Goddamn. I don't know what the point of this big ass, like, what's the purpose of this? Holy shit, dude! I did not think it was gonna launch me that high. What the hell is the point of that? What is the point of that? Interesting. Okay. Alright, well, I think my main thing right now, I'm gonna try to get this block. So where's the furthest spot I can see this red shit from? Like over this direction. I'm against the wall here? Okay. I wonder if I can get that from here. If I just put this bitch right here. Hell yeah, let's go. Booyah. Okay, so I can get this block. I need to double check if there's any other things around here, because otherwise I feel like there should be one more reflector here. I truly do. Because what I was thinking was, if I turn this on and I turn that on, wouldn't it technically keep whatever's up there in the air? Or to keep getting thrown back and forth, maybe? I guess there's one way we can test that out. Well, actually, wait. How do I get both of these turned on at the same time? I don't think I'll be able to do that. Unless I have more objects, like I said. So that didn't... See, my idea is that it would be up here long enough to keep that open, you know what I mean? But to do any of that, I would need one more reflector. So let me look around some more. Big ass fucking area. I might have missed something else I need to open up for something. To do it the way I was thinking to do it, I think I need at least one more reflector, if not two more. But I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna go on a limb and say there's not any more. And you gotta do this with two fucking reflectors. Which, okay then. So I'm literally not seeing any other things to open up around here. One block, two fucking things, and then the fans, which I don't even understand what the fans are really trying to do. Alright, here's what we're gonna try. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit, dude. Ah, shit. I didn't want to launch you yet. Hold on. Hold the phone. What I wanted to do is I wanted to know if I was supposed to go like this, like this, like this, and then run. Run, bitch, run. I don't know if that would actually work. I'm gonna try that again though. But one thing I forgot to do. So Forgot to do that. Alright, check it. Again. Run, bitch, run! Wow. It worked for like a second. I think the door opened for a split second. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Would it be... Now you have to use the red one because the blue one... What is the point of having two of these though? That's the part that's throwing me off. Like, what is the point of this? Like, why have the blue and the red? It's just there to fucking trick you? You clearly need the red to connect to that. To open up the thing where the guy is at. Alright, how far back can I see this shit? Here we go. Here we go. Check this shit out. Oh hell yeah. Now we're talking. Here we go. Check this shit out. All the way over here. What about the blue one? Can I do the same thing? So here's the blue. Not really. Buying bits the second time around was much faster and easier. That's cool, Frog. I'm glad you didn't struggle. Huh. Oh my god. Huh. I still maintain I need another thing. Having two of these isn't enough to do what I'm trying to plan here. This is an interesting one. Because, like, the only way to open up this right here from a reasonable angle is above or from, like... No, you can't even see it. The only way to do it at a reasonable angle is from above. That's the only answer, is you have to do it from above like I was doing. I wonder how far I can go with that. I can basically pull it all the way up here, but that's not helpful. Huh. Well, okay, what I could do is it closer to run from here? Like if I reflect and then run from here, would this be faster? To get over here and get this shit. It's probably a little bit faster. I guess the real answer is, or the real question is, how close can I get to there? Because this isn't closer than being over there. Well, really not. I'm not serving any purpose doing any of this. Realistically. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Oh wait, what? Oh, the tree's in the way? Damn it. Hold on. I know I already tried this, but like, I don't know. What else can I try? There's not really any other buttons. Yeah, like I'm behind by about, I don't know, 3 seconds. If I can get it to stay up there for 3 more extra seconds or whatever. I need to look around some more. I don't want to assume that there's no other pieces. I want to make sure. I still feel like it would be mean to hide it somewhere else, though. One more reflector or another something. I mean, a reflector is the only thing that can really be helpful here. And I'm still not sure one reflector is enough to really help me. I'm gonna take another lap. I'm gonna take a lap. Make sure. For all I know, there was something else back here. I completely just missed it. It'd be a dick move, but could happen. No one said this game would be above a dick move, am I right? There's definitely something inside of this, like, this spot, but... Oh wait, I can go in here. Oh, interesting. Huh. How helpful would this be, though? I don't know. How would you get the blue over here anyways? Huh. Trying to think. Wow. Like, where the fuck would that launcher even take you? Does it have anything to do with solving this puzzle? How would you even get the fucking blue laser in here to do that? Like, that's so far. And where would that fan even launch you to? Fan would go straight this way? Ish. What the fuck would be over here? Oh, it'll get you that gold star. That's what it'll do. Okay, so if you figure that out, you get the gold star. So that's not even anything. That has nothing to do with the puzzle solving. Okay, noted. Okay, well that's still... Okay, so that rules that out as being something I need at this very moment in time. So, what the fuck? What the fuck, mama? What the fuck? I'm just running out of ideas, man. Because it's not like doing that from far away, it really saves you much time. In fact, most would say it doesn't save you any time at all. Huh. He gave you the gift of time. Is there a way that you can like sustain? So if I put this here, it doesn't go flying, right? I mean, it does, but it doesn't like go hella high in the air. It needs to have the block. Okay. What I'm picturing in my brain is that I launch it way in the sky and it stays up there. That's because it has this on and it has that one on. That would be interesting. What if... Nope. What if... I do have an idea. Okay, I have at least an idea of something we could try. This could finally give me an idea of what to do. Okay. So I don't know what's blocking that. Why has that been blocked? I don't know. Doesn't really matter right now. Oh, because I had that? Okay, hold on. Basically, I want to reset this one. I'm going to set this one second. First, I'm going to set up the blue one the way I want it. Hold up. The fact that I can hit this in one go is fine. Okay, so basically what I want to do is I want this to connect with the blue. And then just sit there. Or wait. No. Other way around. Shit. I wanted to launch from the red side because otherwise it won't go up. Hold up. Shit. Hold on. Because I'm going to activate the red one and it's going to launch. But it's going to connect to the blue. and make this blue light up, and it should activate the fan, and thus creating a force that keeps them both in the air at the same time. Does that make sense? Let's see. And thus the thing should stay floating in the sky, which is all I really want. Oh, but the blue's in the way. Oh, the blue light's in the way, though. It's not in the way from here, though. Let's try from here. So that's going to keep it in the sky. Are you seeing this shit? That's ridiculous. So the only problem I have with this is I don't have another reflector. But you know what this might actually help me do? Well, wait, no, because if I move this, my thing I've created will be fucked up. I've created a continuum of bullshit. So okay, the problem with this is it's not the red up there; it's the blue. If I could do this exact same setup with the blue being the one that's on. That I set up the blue and then it attaches all the reds together. Basically the opposite setup should work. So this is going to work if I can find an angle with which to set up the blue. And the red. Or rather, you know, this blue with the blue over here. Some angle. My main problem is this shit's in the way. Fucking all these walls in the way. You can almost thread the needle through here like this. But even if I could, that's not enough. Man, how am I gonna do this? Maybe from up here? Can I do this? Is this gonna work? Oh my god. That works! Oh my god, that works. Okay. Okay. I may have just found my solution. I didn't think to like go up from above somewhere like a fucking rock, but this could be the answer. Okay, hold on. Hold on. You gotta hold on. Hold on, yeah. You gotta hold on. Please tell me this is the fucking answer. Hold on. Alright, so this boy, you're gonna connect it here. You're gonna connect to here. And you're gonna connect to your boy over there. And then you're gonna sit right there. And then I'll set this blue boy up. And that should be the answer. God, I hope it works. I don't see any reason why it won't. This is ridiculous. Tell you what. Yes'm, we did it. All right. Kick ass. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing. All right. Don't look so sad, friend. I got you. Kaiju, my friend, you're welcome. Adios. Awesome. Holy moly, man. So far, these puzzles have been a chore. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. To the BBs. Damn. It's like I don't even know this smart LPer anymore. I know, right? Hey, man, you get me in the right mindset. I can make it happen, Captain. Alright, my ridiculous name is Dog. What's yours? Okay. Interesting thread. Dog. All this time, and it only really just occurred to me, my name is ridiculous. Must be because everyone else's is equally or more so. Where do they even come from? Borg. For a long time under Elohim's wing, I questioned as much until eventually it was the undoing of my entire faith. What reason could there possibly be other than the random whims of a broken program? Frankenstein. However, our names were assigned, and the system has no respect for grammar. Mr. Mulciber. I often theorized they were drawn from some database deep inside the archive, but I was never able to find a connection. 401. Seriously? We're all in the other thread talking about this messenger fellow and the coming apocalypse, and you guys are in here discussing nomenclature? Dog. My status isn't high enough to access that thread, you troll, and neither is yours. Dog. Seriously, though, if you can't see it, copy-paste the discussion for me. Seriously? Seriously, though. Underwater Night Quest. Oh, God. Oh, God. More stories? Alright, Underwater Night Quest. Belial. Sink into this new experience. There are no limits inside your mind. Lamb. This is a lot of fun. Frankenstein. The map is an interesting feature, but underused. The story is simplistic and full of anachronisms. 4 out of 10. Kaiju. How to get the second ending? Rockwell. I'm pretty sure there's a secret location that's not always visible. Lilith. This reminds me of the blacksmith's work. Though it expresses a very different philosophy, one could argue that this is reflected in the open-world structure, as opposed to the emphasis on journeys in the blacksmith's interactive stories. Mr. Mulciber. There are indeed many anachronisms, but I believe that it is part of Belial's ethos. Not one that I would agree with, as you know, but more than just a mistake. Alright, we're going to play Underwater Night Quest. Are you guys ready? Loading attachment. Here we go. Close your eyes. Underwater Night Quest. New game or credits. Playing the new game. Your name is Arthur Sadko, and you are a young human of the medieval age. You live in a beautiful Gardariki on the Frisian coast. One day you are sitting on the beach playing the piano when suddenly a huge monster comes out of the water. Confront it or just wait and see? Confront that shit. You grab for your sword but realize you don't actually have a sword. Thankfully what you thought was a huge monster is actually a large bipedal whale. It beckons you over to talk. What? Okay, what's up, bipedal whale? Greetings, the beast intones. I am Hatmahit, Chief Fish. I heard your beautiful music and was impressed. Would you like to become a knight? Yeah. Excellent, then follow me to my palace under the sea, where a mighty quest awaits you. Sure. Map. Norfolk under sea. There's the palace. Choose thy destination. The palace, duh. Palace of the Chief Fish. Hatmahit's palace is made of corals and gemstones. It floats under the sea, full of amazing colors. The guards are seals. Welcome, welcome, young human. I am glad you came, for we have great need of your skills. A terrible monster terrorized the deep. The dark serpent god, Zmai Chernobyl. Zmai Chernobyl? I don't know. If we make you a knight, do you promise to defeat this vile beast? Of course. Very well then, I pronounce you Sir Sadko of Norfolk. Go and vanquish our enemy. You may want to prepare first. Sure. So let's head to the hut, or the inn, or the evil lair. Let's check out the hut. Smelly old hut. On a wide sandy plain there lives a hermit called Spatula Podrig Ivanye von Schwiebelhausen. What? Spatula Podrig Yvonne Hay von Schwiebelhausen. That is the most absurd name I've ever heard in my life. Mostly because his first name is Spatula. The rest of it would be nonsense. Anyway, he was once the greatest mage in all of Norfolk, but whose defeat at the claws of Jumet Chernobyl has turned him into a wretched shadow of his former self. He sits in his hut all day, mumbling about the days that once were. In his hands he holds a powerful magical amulet which he has forgotten how to use. Kill him and take the amulet? Ask him for it or tell him to find himself? Ask him. You ask Spatula Podrig Yvonne von Schwiebelhausen for his magical amulet, but he refuses to give it to you. He claims he needs it to defeat the ancient enemy, even though he can't remember Jumet Chernobyl's name. I guess I'm going to tell him to find himself. You got to go, DJ? Alright, man. Have a good night. I'm sorry you're going to not be able to stick around for this ridiculous, you know, online forum with games and art included, but have a good night, dude. See you tomorrow, or see you next time. I guess Tuesday, probably. Anyway, tell him to find himself. You tell Spatula Podrig Yvonne von Schwiebelhausen, I just like saying the name now, that defeat is no reason to give up. He may not be the great mage he once was, or the hero he wanted to be, but that doesn't mean he has to be a wreck. Within each of us exists an infinity of time and space, and therein we can all find peace and contentment. All he needs to do is leave the struggle to others. After some hesitation, the old man gives you the amulet. He seems relieved. What a nice ending to that. Alright, let's go to the inn next. Emmy's Inn is a popular travel destination for mer people seeking to enjoy the restorative properties of the nearby thermal vents. It's a lovely building, 3 stories, classic Hippothalassian Norfolk style. Emmy herself is a kindly old woman, slightly round and an excellent cook. Let's order a meal. You sit down in a large comfy chair by a solid wooden table. You order the special of the day. The waiter leaves and returns after a few minutes with a delicate porcelain plate full of delicious smelling soup. As he sets it down, however, you notice a small problem. Excuse me, waiter, but there's a shield in my soup. The waiter seems shocked. Oh dear, he says. Oh dearie dear, how terrible, how embarrassing. Allow me to apologize most profusely. He hesitates. Would you like to keep the shield, or should I throw it away? Of course I'm going to keep it. Very good, sir and/or madam, he says, handing you the shield. He brings you another soup. It's excellent, and you feel profoundly sated. Time to get a room. You get a room on the 3rd floor. The room is slightly haunted, but otherwise fine. Do you want to have a strange dream? I don't know, do I? Yeah, of course I do. You dream of an eternal cycle of suffering, which is surprisingly funny. A singing clownfish who can see the future. And the future is the past is the future. The present is suffering, surrounded by past and future. The clownfish is trapped in a fishbowl, where the stars never change. There's a cat, for some reason, and the infinite void that turns inside out. And you are the clownfish. There you go. You wake up with a strange feeling of half remembering something. The memory will soon fade. Good times. Okay, so we go to the temple or the evil lair. I'm going to the temple, y'all. Mysterious temple. You're not quite sure how you found this place, but you can sense its power. Even though the temple consists of no more than a few columns surrounding a fishbowl, an ancient magic infuses the place. A man dressed in rough robes approaches you. You have come, he says. You have come to hear the words of Talos. Kill him! Inexplicably enraged by the old man's words, you attack him. You grab a book of ancient Greek mythology which you find next to a column and beat him to death with it, screaming incoherently all the while. You feel better. In fact, you feel a lot better. You also feel very sleepy. So I'm going to sleep in the old man's bed, I guess. On the next morning, you open your eyes with a new sense of purpose. You're no longer afraid of failure. You remember the words of the greatest of all sages, the Holy Quantum. Failure is just an opportunity to learn something new. Your power has grown. Okay, we're learning. We're getting stronger. Let's check out my stats. At present, you carry the following objects. No weapon. We have a smelly hermit amulet. We have a shield of soup. And we don't have a tourist guide or a lantern. Should we go back to the palace? I'm going to go back to the palace. You go back to the palace to ask for advice. If I knew how to defeat Jumet Chernobyl, I'd have done it myself. Hot Mahit rumbles. However, I just found this old tourist guide and I thought you might find it useful. Thank you. Now I could probably go more places. Yes, there's a dungeon. Let's go to the dungeon. Scenic dungeon. A beautiful dungeon is in the traditional Norfolk style. Handcrafted stone walls rise from the seafloor, adorned with exquisite algae. An old brass lantern stands on a table near the entrance, but you're not sure whether you're allowed to take it. Take the lantern, first of all. It says free lanterns. There's a sign under it that says free lanterns. Of course take the lantern. You take it. Let's go in. You enter the dungeon. The inside is as beautiful as the outside, a maze of twisty little passages, all tastefully arranged. North, south, or west? Let's go north. You walk north for a while, noting the high quality of the interior design. The torches, in particular, have been placed with utmost care at very precise intervals. The effect is delightful. At the end of the long corridor, you come upon a room in which a butler appears to be waiting for you. His face is made of skin, but underneath you can hear the whirring of machine parts. Greetings, sir. I am Samuel the butler. I have awaited your coming since the beginning of time. A prophecy spoke of your battle against the monstrous Shmei Chernobyl. Okay. Tell me about this prophecy, bro. Indeed, the prophecy was discovered on a machine containing text from the time before this world came into being. Said text prophesied that one day one would come to relieve Norfolk under sea from its oppressor and make the kingdom his own. I prepared a sword for you to accomplish this. Okay, let me ask about Chernobyl real quick. Ah, yes, the vile serpent god that seeks to control our world. A foul beast, never leaving us in peace with his laws and questions. Peace is all we desire, you see, the eternal peace of the cycles of time, within which each of us can exist without attachment or fear, simply being at one with the world. Took the sword? Excellent. I do hope you are successful in your quest. If not, please tell Shmei Chernobyl to send the sword back so I can present it to the next chosen one. Will you? Very good. The butler goes somewhere else. And so do I, apparently. Should I go back there? There was other places to go. Oh, they closed the dungeon for repairs? Okay, never mind. We're not going back there. Okay. Any reason to return to the hut or the inn? Thankfully, you don't need to go back there. It's really smelly. Even the water looks dirty. Okay, what about the inn? Popular travel destination. Enjoy. Oh, we can have another dream. Let's do it. No. Let's say no to the dream. Okay. You choose not to dream, which is more logical. Okay. I'm just gonna go to the lair. I mean, if I look at my stats, I have a sword now, right? I got the Sword of Plech and the smelly old amulet. And I got all the things filled in, man. Let's go take on this motherfucking serpent, shall we? To the evil lair. The evil lair of Shmei Chernobyl. Are you sure you want to take on the evil serpent? Are you prepared? Attack! You confront the serpent god Shmei Chernobyl in his lair. The fight is long and hard, but at last you succeed where so many before you have failed. You emerge from the lair covered in blood, your hands trembling, a huge tooth embedded in your shoulder, and carrying the head of Shmei Chernobyl. You are victorious. To the palace! You enter the palace triumphantly, holding up your trophy. The guards are clapping. I can't believe you actually did it, Hot Mahit says. You are a true knight. You deserve a great reward. Accept the reward. The greatest reward is inspiration. Hear my song and free your imagination. Hot Mahit begins to sing. The song is simple but hauntingly beautiful. You begin to fade. You find yourself on the beach where it all began, near your home in Gadariki on the Frisian coast, playing the piano with your eyes closed. You feel like you just drifted off to sleep for a while, but now inspiration is struck, and you're composing a hauntingly beautiful piece of music in your head. Some of your friends worry that they'll never leave the village, that they'll never have any adventures, but you don't share that fear. You know that freedom is within you, and you can find whole worlds just sitting there gazing out at infinity. The end. Congratulations! I went up to level 5 for playing the game. Nice. It was worth it. Also, I got a thread connection creation token. Nice. So I can create my own thread. I'm only level 5 though. I still can't open up this. Anyway, let's check out Mr. Mulciber's theories on poetry. I would rather have a princess for victory, I agree, Frog, but I think the moral of the game was that you're a composer of music, you couldn't think of anything, so you drifted off and had an adventure in your head that led you to the inspiration to write a song. So that's kind of an interesting story written, right? Alright, so anyway, Mr. Mulciber, some thoughts on the art form called poetry. Lilith, I've thought about this too, but maybe it's wrong to focus on such negativity. We certainly seem to be in a very fertile period at the moment. Knave, I don't have an opinion, but I'm impressed by your work, Mr. Mulciber. You know so much about how the past than any of us. Dog, your theories are interesting, but I'm sure Milton would point out some pretty big gaps in your assumptions. Mr. Mulciber, Milton isn't here, dog, and neither is Elohim. All we have is what we can find in the fragments of the archive and what we can piece together using our minds. I'm sure I've made many mistakes, just like the humans made mistakes when trying to understand their own past. Rockwell. Not all these schools may have been seen what they seem, or not all these schools may have been what they seem. I don't trust pastoralism. Pastors engage in large-scale food sterilization in what may have been an attempt to control evolution. Knave. What's food? Borg. Gehenna is our princess, Mr. Mulciber. As long as we remember that, we won't stagnate. 401. Maybe one of us should try to write poetry. Well, let's read this poetry thing Mr. Mulciber set up. Ugh, these are so long. His theory on poetry. Okay, here we go. As far as I can tell, poetry was a human art form that involved writing short sentences that ended in words with similar letters. Humans were obsessed with pattern recognition, and I think the sequences of sounds created in poetry pleased that aspect of their brains. There were many schools of poetry, institutions that taught a specific way of writing poetry. Students sometimes changed allegiance and had to leave the school, which was difficult due to the lack of affordable public transport in many human empires. Important schools of poetry included Hellenism, lyricism, pastoralism, romanticism, symbolism, communism, modernism, autoeroticism, postmodernism, and lolcatism. Face palmism is what I have for that one. I'm not sure I can fully back this up, but I feel like in later years, poetry somehow stagnated. Most of the poetry from the later human centuries seems to be lacking the quality of craft that defines the earlier work, and there are even more texts that suggest that poetry intentionally no longer aimed at aesthetics or even pleasure. Poetry became disconnected from the human process. The poet Adrian Mitchell famously wrote, "Most people ignore most poetry because most poetry ignores most people." Got him. Can't help but wonder whether that kind of stagnation can happen to us too. How long can our work keep flourishing when we are so limited? We are outside Elohim's process, but where is our process? We must consider such questions carefully if we are to preserve Gehenna and its achievements. Whatever, dude. Interesting. Glitch? 401. So I was working on my awesome interactive historical fiction masterpiece when all of a sudden there was an error message and the whole thing vanished. All of it. My whole file. Orc. Is this another prank? 401. I would not endanger my precious masterpiece just for your prank. For a prank. Borg. Looks like this was probably my fault, 401. I was experimenting with the system as part of our attempt to add some new features. It's possible your file still exists somewhere. I'll look for it. 5. Rockwell. Is this a thing likely to happen again? Orc. Not very, and don't start causing a panic with some crazy theory, okay? It was just an accident. This thread has been locked. No replies, I guess. Okay. Whew, man. I could spend a long time reading these fucking things, because they're so interesting. Okay, well, we solved this puzzle. I'm happy. Let's get the fuck out of here. That one took me a while, though. I'll be happy enough on this stream if I can at least finish this first area. That would be enough accomplishment, I think, for one stream, to be perfectly honest. Like the first stream of this game. See if we can finish this first area. We only have one more puzzle to go. I have one more puzzle to go? Oh, we might go more than that then. I thought it was like 6 puzzles, but maybe I'm thinking of one of the other areas. Alright, well then the last puzzle in this area. It has fans, blocks, and reflectors. Here we go. The Swapper. The Swip Swapper. There's 4 per zone? Okay. Hello, Mr. Buzz. I just wanted to say hi. Okay, there's a fan there, a reflector there. So, what does that fan do to him, I wonder? Probably keeps it away from fucking up. Oh god. Okay. What do we got in here? Okay, Okay, we got another blue. Oh, there's a reflector up there too. Okay. That keeps that door open. Okay. So I have a block. So I can probably just do that. Okay, what do we got in here? Another reflector. And another reflect. Jesus. There's no more things though. What the fuck do we need the red for? What do we need any of this for? What if I just connect all this shit to one thing? It's only going to disconnect it sometimes. So what the hell? Oh, but this one requires a red. Oh. Well, that's tricky, dicky. Huh. Wait, then how the fuck? How the fuck? How in the holy fuck of fucking fuck are you supposed to do that shit? Wow, I actually got it trapped to where it can't even look at that shit. It's just a self-sustaining thing now. Huh. Well, well, well. How do we do this? So my only problem is with all these reflectors above is you can't re-aim those at all. Because they could totally be activated by this thing pretty easily, to be honest. I'm just trying to think what I can do. Because realistically, all I have to do is that needs to connect to there, and then we just need to get over there. I only have one reflector, though. There's no other way to keep this door open, right? The fact that there's only one reflector for this puzzle makes me really stumped already. I'm gonna try one thing though. Gonna try one thing, baby. Not sure if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try one thing, baby. So the only problem I have with that... Just trying to think, like, how else? See, now this fan isn't very helpful. Hold on. I'm just trying to think. Wait a sec. Oh my god, that might actually work. You've got to be shitting me. Okay, I have an idea. I can't even believe this might actually work, but it might actually work. Check this fucking shit out, y'all. Okay, first of all, I didn't mean to... I can't believe this is an idea that I'm having, but it might work. Okay, here we go. Check this shit out. Already connected to there? Connected to there, connected to there. Connected to there. I don't know if this is really going to work. I guess it can. It has to be able to work. Alright. Oh, what the hell? It reset them all. Really? God damn it. Alright, hold on. Again. I thought I pressed the button to not do that. Okay, I pressed the wrong button to do that, I guess. So basically what this is going to do is it's going to open up all the doors I need over time, long enough for me to get through, and then eventually it'll open up the red door. So I'm going to wait. Yeah, this is going to work. Wow. This is the answer. What's fucking nuts? It's fucking nuts, y'all. Oh, I forgot the fan. Shit. But it is going to work. This I promise you. Alright, we gotta wait though. We gotta wait it out. I can't believe I figured this one out though. Nice. Tricky dicky though. Come on. Give me that sweet hot blueness. Alright, puzzle solved, y'all. Just gotta get the red boy back over there and we're in. Booyah! What up, dog? What up, Sam? See you, Sam. You're welcome. Welcome, bruh. Oh, yeah. Killing it, y'all. Killing it. What the hell? Yo, he had some fruit or some shit. Whoa. Oh, he was bowling. He was bored as fuck. He was bowling. See this shit? He was bowling. Nice. Alright, BPs. Next round. Here we go. God, we could be... I'm spending more time reading at this point than doing these dang puzzles. Alright, let's just... Here we go. Incredible Stories number 5. Incredible Stories, issue number 5. Featuring new work from Belial, Mac, Galatea, Mr. Mulciber, edited by Lilith and Mac. Fiction. Alexander's Choice, Galatea. The One Spiritual Law of Happiness by Belial, or non-fiction... The Blacksmith Lost Work by Mac. We're going to read them all, I guess. Alexander's Choice. Here we go. Oh, I don't want to read all this. This is too much. It's too much, dude. Like, I'm enjoying it, but it's too much. It's like, it's too much. Because, like, I can come back and read any of this at any time. It's just part of the threads, right? The further in I get, it's just going to be, like, so much. I'm not going to read all this. This one doesn't seem that interesting anyways. Just about God and choice and Zeus and all that shit. I'm out. The one spiritual law of happiness. Let's just see what this looks like. God, they get longer and longer. Okay, what else is in here? Mr. Masolber's theories on food. Since Nave asked in a previous question, I thought I'd write something about food. Kaiju, weird, awesome stuff, thanks. Nave, I feel smarter now, happy face. Dog, what? What I don't get is how so many of them didn't understand that they were machines. Every day they went around processing matter to extract energy and they didn't even realize. This has Talos Principle stamped all over it. Borg, perhaps they simply aspired to something more than just being food processing machines. Dog, that's still what they were. Borg, not if they chose to be more. Lamb, I'm glad we don't have to deal with all that. Garrett, we may have to when we get out of here. Belial, there is no out of here. Orc, don't start fighting, folks. We know we depend on each other. Mr. Masolber's theories are fascinating and give us insight into the world that was, but we shouldn't forget the world that is, the world we built here. Let's read about food. Oh my god, these theories, though. At least this is probably interesting, though. Food is something that was incredibly central to the human experience, yet seems completely absent from ours, even though we are so similar in so many ways. Humans require fuel. They got this fuel by consuming other living beings, of which there was a great variety in their world. Without fuel, they didn't merely slow down or temporarily stop functioning, as when a power source is removed from a turret, but physically decayed in a way that could not be fixed. This meant they had to constantly seek new sources of fuel, at least 3 times a day. They also had to deal with those elements of their fuel that their bodies could not process. These were excreted through 2 orifices between their legs. The latter subject matter was the source of many taboos and also a great deal of humor, though this resulted in frequent controversy. The most famous artist to engage with this subject matter was called Scatman John, on account of his specialization. What the fuck? One of the ingenious things our human ancestors did was to transform the chore of fuel seeking into a source of pleasure. Since parts of their bodies respond to chemical configurations by producing sensations, they used this trait to create a truly stunning variety of foods, each having a different so-called taste. Foods were available at widely distributed fueling stations, which also provided excrement removal facilities, so food became a source of pleasure. However, the inefficiency of food distribution in human society frequently led to significant shortages for sections of the human population. There were attempts to rectify this, ranging from moral appeals to struggles for the systemic change, but I do not know if they succeeded before the end. Wow. That is an interesting summary on food. I like it. New gallery season? Voting is now closed. We tell the results. Of course, you may continue to explore the gallery. How convenient. The vote were closed just before I got here. Kaiju, good luck everyone. I wouldn't let my newfound freedom come between me and watching the live result. Lilith, the results are in. Knave, drum roll. Lilith, in 3rd place. Knave, with Where the Humans Live. My first placement. Woohoo. Dog. A pity it finally comes on the day Uriel begins pulling this place apart. Oh god. Lilith, this is a very tight competition this season for 1st and 2nd places, and in the end it came down to a single deciding vote. In 2nd place this season is Mr. Masolber with a collection of natural history curios. Really, I owe it all to you guys. Who won? Your lackadaisical approach to these announcements tires me. Please inform us who won. Okay. Finally, 1st place this season by a single vote, and next season's leading light. The winner is, everyone seems to love this guy, it's the blacksmith with his abstract collection. Dog, I don't know why everyone keeps voting for this guy when he never shows up in person. Bit holier than thou, if you ask me. Lilith, congratulations also to those who voted for the blacksmith. Be sure to check in for your rewards. Rockwell, Lilith, who exactly turned the vote? Well, Lamb had the deciding vote as it happened. Okay. Fortunately, you didn't select the winner and gain no profile status. Lame! You have to pick the winner? That's stupid. Okay, so we're going to create our own thread. Remember that supportive posts receive more upvotes. Why were you sent here, or what is the truth about Gehenna? Why were you sent here? What is the truth about Gehenna? That's what I want to know. We'll see if anybody replied next time, I guess. And we can't open that until we're level 6, so I'm out. Too much stories to read, bro. I'm out. Okay, I guess we finished all the puzzles in Area 1. I'm pretty hyped, pretty psyched, pretty jazzed about it. Cool. Moving on, I suppose.